Hey guys, it's Danielle with Danielle Gets It Done, and today I have a little Q&A for you.
Gonna love you, honey, on and on and on. I'm a morning dove singing out a song.
Thank you so much to everyone who asked me questions through my Instagram. If you're not following me, my account is at Danielle Gets It Done. I'd love to connect. Someone asked what college I attended and what I studied. I went to Westmont College, which is a small liberal arts school in Santa Barbara, California. Technically Montecito. It's a beautiful city. It's like my #1 favorite place to visit. And I just had a blast with the ocean and the foothills, and I had a wonderful college experience, and I still talk to my college friends pretty much daily. And I studied social science. It was kind of a random major. It was really broad. So I emphasized in political science, and sometimes I even tell people I majored in poli-sci because it's less confusing, and I think I was just like 2 classes off or something. But I took most of my classes in political science, but I also took a lot of business and economics courses, as well as history, and a few in sociology. So a really well-rounded major, and I liked that. Shout out to Sarah. I doubt she's watching, but social science for life. Someone else asked how I'm liking working from home, advantages and disadvantages. I did a whole video on that life update. I will link that above and below. Okay, I'm so happy with my setup. I'm working about 16 hours a week, like kind of half in the office, half at home. And I'm getting my work done easily, and I'm getting a lot of extra time with my kids, which was the main goal. The disadvantages are it's so much harder than I thought it was going to be. Like I said, I get the work done, but like a 3-hour work day takes me probably 7-8 hours because I'm nursing Norma in between and giving James attention, and I just have no energy left for YouTube, which is something that I wanted to put more energy into, and I'm having a really hard time. I don't know if you've noticed, but I haven't been uploading quite as often. And the house, my house it's so bad. It is a disaster. And it's not that I don't have time. I hate when people complain about not having enough time. We all have enough time. I'm making time to watch The Real Housewives. So that's not it. It's like an energy problem. And so if you have any hacks to up your energy, I would love to have them. I am struggling, especially this past week. What does my current laundry routine look like with a baby? It's mind-boggling to me how such a little person can blow up your laundry routine. We cloth diapers, so that's a huge part of it. So that's the #1 change, is obviously a ton more laundry with cloth diapering. I think I have a video I do about my routine with that, so I can link that. And that's about 3 days a week of an extra load. But even beyond that, even though our clothes are so small, they just go through a lot of clothes in a day, at least mine do. So it's just a lot more. How it's changed is, to be honest, I'm doing our sheets less often. I used to religiously wash our sheets every week, every weekend, and I don't do that right now. And another big change is I used to wash all of our clothes together before Norma. Mine, my husband's, and James's clothes were all washed together, and then I would sort them out, and James would fold and put his clothes away. So he already was getting a little independent, but now I don't wash his clothes with the rest of ours because I was getting sick of sorting, especially because his room is on a different level than everyone else's. So I wash mine, my husband's, and Norma's clothes now. And then James is kind of in charge of it all. Once a week, his basket is filled up, and he still doesn't quite know how to use the machine, so I usually help him get the detergent in and get everything going, and then he's in charge of transferring it to the dryer and then putting it away. And that has been really helpful on me to ease up on that task. What products am I using? All natural or essential oils? I think this was asking in regards to having a newborn. Definitely, I'm not like a huge newborn product person. Definitely more all natural. And then with essential oils, I'm pretty conservative. I still diffuse a lot with Norma in the room, but I haven't done a lot like topically on her. I have done two times. One is I do like a baby massage, and I'll put a little bit of lavender in some oil and do a fun little relaxing baby massage at the end of the day after a bath. And two, this is probably really controversial and I'm probably gonna get some comments, but she's teething like mad. And I had heard copaiba can help with that, and I was a little iffy. I've done research. Some people say it's amazing and safe, and some people are a little leery, but she was just really, really having a hard day and screaming. So I diluted a little bit in, I think, coconut oil and put some on her gums. And it could be a total coincidence, but 2 minutes later, she stopped crying and fell asleep. And that had been after a while of having a really hard time. So those are the 2 times I've applied them topically on her. As far as other products, I'm not really sure. Like, I don't use diaper rash cream. You don't really have to with cloth diapers. And then I do use Young Living, like I said, massage oil, and their lotion is really great, and their body wash. Update on my channel goals for 2019. This makes me smile because this person knows about something that's coming up. So I have a video coming out next week. I think it would be next week already, talking about a little shift on my channel, and I'm really excited. So hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed so you don't miss that update. Someone asked when I will be introducing solid foods to Norma. It's crazy that that's really not that far off. She is about 4 months. I'm guessing around 6 months. That's what we did with James. We did baby-led weaning with James, started right around 6 months, and we had a really positive experience. So I'm assuming that's what we'll do with Norma. Obviously, every kid is different and things can change, but the negatives of baby-led weaning in my eyes, it's a lot messier. And especially now, we don't have a dog anymore. We had a dog when James was that age. But the positives, I feel like all around it's easier. You don't do a lot of extra work. She'll be eating kind of the same stuff that we eat. And you don't have to buy special food and prep. I don't know. We had a really great experience with it, so I'm assuming that's what we'll do again. Lastly, how is my son adjusting to having a newborn? My son is 6 and has ADHD, and I actually did a video kind of about his initial adjustment to having a newborn, so I will link that above and below. But basically, it was harder than we anticipated, but it looked really different. Mainly, he was acting out in general, like at school, and he is all over her physically. He also has sensory issues, so I think that's totally a huge factor, but he loves her so much. He's not jealous. He loves her so much, and he wants to be constantly in her face, touching her. And so it's been a really big struggle of teaching him personal space. So I talked about that a lot on that video. Since then, it's gotten a little bit better, but now that summer has approached and he is home from school and I am home this summer, he's used to being in like a day camp all summer long. It's a huge other new adjustment for him. So it's definitely been a rocky and trying season lately, and I am one tired mama at the end of the night. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you all again who submitted these questions, and be sure to check out my video next week talking about my slight YouTube readjustment, shall we say. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and whatever your plans are, I hope you get them done. Bye guys.